Hi, Saseni, and welcome back to Beth Mudhoni channel. I hope you're doing fine. We are doing great, and you know what? Today is another day with another content, and as you can see on my title or the content is all about vocation trainings that you can apply while you are in your home country or here in Germany. Most of the things that I am giving you are the things that I know, even those people who are already here, like au pairs, like volunteers. If you have a good German language, you can still do this. There is somebody who wrote me in my email and she was asking me, oh, Beth, can I get a training or an Ausbildung? That's what we usually call them. They are 3 years. Ausbildung or training, a college for 3 years. Can I get it where I am or I was au pair? Yes, of course. It depends with the language that you are having right now, because with au pair and you have A2, it will be hard for you to get to even you cannot get it, and it's you cannot understand anything. So it's very important, as I usually tell you, when you come here, the language is not ours. So you just have to continue. Like, don't come and say and settle because you arrived here. This language, you really need it. And not only today, not even after you are au pair, even later you will go, you will come and get to know that you will every day you are learning a new word, and you will also come to know that this language, the language that you use at home, it's not the language that you're going to use at work. So it's a little bit confusing when you are at home. There is a language that I can use that somebody else cannot understand. That one I can use. For example, our patient, they are patients that you will say a word and they ask you, what is that? When you explain, they tell you, you're saying this. So it is quite different. You will get to know when you go in a restaurant, there is some words you will learn there. When you are at home, you're using other simple words that everybody can understand. When you go to our working places, that's where we see the differences. And so get to know that the German language is very important, as I usually tell you, and you need it not today, not tomorrow. If you have planned to settle in Germany, even us, we usually learn every day a new word, every day a new word. So it's not that it's only you. So the vocation training colleges that you can get, well, you are in your own home country, or rather, there are those people who are in Arab countries and they are asking me, what can we do? You can still apply for this. Well, you are there. It's ever for what you don't know is that when you are outside your country, your home country, this one make your travel statement very good. So it allows the person who is in need of you to know, this person can relate with other people. So you have that, to live with other people that are not of your culture, not of your country. It's really hard. And so they know, okay, one thing that we have is that this person who is outside her own country have some experience. This person have learned to learn another people's culture. So it's a very good thing. So you can apply while you are in your another country. It doesn't matter when they say, when you don't get, mostly you don't get a visa direct from the country that you are, but you can go back home, go like a holiday for 2 weeks, and then go move to Germany, for example. So one of these vocation training is, most of them, they are hard work that you can use your manpower, because you know people here, they like to relax, they are used to. If you see my daughter with her mobile phone, she just write a message to auntie like a second, and me, I'm there uh, just touching one letter after the other. So they have run to do simple work with machines, with computers and such things. And so you understand why not most of the people write this job. Number one, the easiest in every country is to come here and study the German language. So you're coming here as a Germanistic. So for those people, this one you can apply even when you have A1. You are starting the German language. Let me say start from A2. A2 you can start, search for schools, German schools in Germany. Search for German school which are public. If you want them you want them to give you the training college, because not all of them they offer these colleges. So most of them they are public schools for German language. So use your time to check, and not one, just check, and like everywhere. The best thing in this, that's why I'm advising you to do this, is that you get paid. When you get paid, it's easier for us. We have this problem with accommodation. So it is the easiest way right now to enter in Germany, since when you get, they give you like 1,000 N, or from starting from 900 euro. 900 euros, it's a good money for you to search somebody to stay with them, pay their a rent of 300 or 200, and still go to school. Do you understand? So that's why I'm encouraging you to use these ways. I told you with in another video that we have to try this vocation training, such a training which can take you for good 3 years. Every training here in Germany, they pay it. And so I was just checking a list of the trainings that I know these people need. They can go to a mile of getting people outside the countries. What they are doing right now, one is the Germanistic. You come and study the German language. Search for Goethe Institute. Like almost all of the German languages schools, they come. Goethe is the person who introduced the, like he was the main person who said there should be German schools. So Goethe Institute, such any county. Don't have a main place, because most of you are telling me, I want to go to Berlin. Don't you know that Berlin is the baddest place to stay? I don't know what you will take it. It is easy because you get so many people with so many nonsense. Let me say so. I was there for some times. I didn't like it. It's more of ghetto. I don't know that, but how people live, it's not the kind of the life that everyone would like. The other thing is the other thing, was supposed to be the first one, is the nursing college. This one, I'm telling you, in every my video, I have to put it. You know, all of you, even in your countries, we have problem with the nurses. So you can come here and study nursing college. Well, you are direct from your home country. So what I want you to know is that the better the language, the quicker you get this vocation training. So the best thing to do is for you. Leave about that, I am having B2 or B1. Most of the people that are having B1, they are going for volunteer jobs. I call them jobs, but they are volunteer services. They are going for volunteer services. So instead of you focusing on coming here to volunteer? Can you now focus on coming to study here? Can you still apply with your B1 certificate for vocation training, such that you don't stay at home? I told you you cannot learn German like you have finished it. If you have like me, I have gone up to C1, but I still cannot. I cannot speak good German. It depends with we person, not what you learned. There is practice. There is theory. There is talking, speaking. So it have so many parts that we cannot be perfect in all of them. So get to know, if you have B1, you want to apply for this vocation training, just go to school. And I told you, well, you are going back to school for the language, just search somewhere to volunteer. Volunteer somewhere you know this volunteering service is concerning what I want to do in Germany. Like, for example, there is this polytechnic. Go for polytechnic if you want to have a certain college. So number one was to be a German teacher, a Germanistic. Number two was nursing college. This one can take you from B2. And this one, they are serious on it. But when you are in Germany already, they can take you with B1, but they still say you have to study. So what they do, they offer German languages in the school. So that is no problem. Another thing is, what you can do is traveling. Traveling is one of the most people, they are looking for these people everywhere. You will see on the trains, you will see in the shopping center, they are writing somewhere, we need. So, and people don't like this. So traveling, apply for traveling vocation here in Germany. It's also a 3-year Ausbildung. The other thing is carpenters. This is something that people do ignore, of which it's also a very easy way to get your vocation training in Germany. So the other one is carpenter. If you get a carpenter here, they are in need of these people. Yeah. What I'm telling you is that something that I know 100%, if you have a good German language, this person or this company will take a risk and say, let us take this risk. Yeah, at least volunteer in these companies back at home, these polytechnics where there is carpenters. There are so many schools back there in your countries. Just let them write a paper or something about you. Do as many as possible. I told you, every time, German people like to know that you're not seated at home and just relaxing, waiting for wonders to happen. So they like it when you just move, go to something which is related to what you want. Another thing is bakery. Bakery. If you can do we pronounce this bakery? Bakery. So when you can bake, you can do baking. It's also the most of the job people, they are asking people, do you want to do this? I have a Ghana girl here. Her daughter was schooling with my daughter, and right now, she have finished her Ausbildung. I was telling her, oh God, what you're doing, I cannot imagine. What do you like in this? And she's happy there. She do what she like most. So it's good to find your way, find a way that here I am at home. The job that I had people saying that, most of the peoples are nurses, just because there is no other job that you can get. No, it's not true. I have friends who are accountant. I have friends who are like logistic. I have many friends who have said, no, that is not my thing. And here, nobody forces you to do that. But in another way, most of the countries where our parents, like at home in Kenya, most of us, we know when our relatives get sick, we take care of them. So when a cross person, it is in us. It's not something that we are learning. Like practical proofing. What is proofing? Or practical examinations. Like all of us, we do pass because we know how to communicate with people. We know how to cater people who are in need. So it's with us, not anybody who like me. Ask me which kind of a job you want to do. As I was here the first year, my mother was telling me to save money. Imagine how short I am, so that we can do some corruption and get a vacancy at police. And I would wonder, me as a police, but in another way, our parents, you cannot say no. So she could tell us, as a police, your uncle is a police. You see how they get money, yeah? You see how they corrupt. That's what she forgot to tell me. So such things, don't say that this job is for these people. That's not true. The job that here in Germany, no one forces you even to work. Most of us or foreigners are at home watching TVs and they don't care. They get money, they get their houses financed. So don't think of, I think I have mentioned. Okay, the other one is roofer, Dachdecker. That's how they are called in Germany. These people are also needed. And mind you, the jobs that I'm telling you, it's not only for men, it's for men and women. So this one, we are talking in general. If you are kind of a person who like me, I like this one, I could maybe do it. Like somewhere I'm building, like a mechanical, like somewhere I'm using my, yeah, to see something. There are things that you like to see the results. You start something and you see the results. Such things, they are really mine. And another thing is, we have nursing, we have bakery, we have plumbing, we have carpenters, roofers, and Germanistic. Are not the only one. I know of many, but it's good to go step by step and to go with those people that I know. Oh, really, here there is a big chance. There are many, like in those people who are here. You can bear me witness in, if you watch news, these people, they usually like in the last 2 months, they are showing us how many people are needed here, how many people have come through this way, but there is no panya route, there is no a shortcut for you. And I told you, Germany immigration, this is the easiest because they need you to have all the requirement. The other requirement which people are also inboxing me is that, can I do this when I have class 8? You have to have O level. Remember, Germany people, even for the au pair, the easiest, they don't allow anybody who have no O level. They don't allow. And another question that I'm being asked, I hope you people who are writing to me, you will have to hear it from here, that most of you are telling me, can I say that I have kids? Like au pair, this is a program for young people. Au pair. Au pair is a au pair FSJ. Those there is this BFD. BFD is over 27. 27, they know this person might be having a family, might be having a kid. So this one is another case. But for FSJ, mostly, all for au pairs, mostly they want young people who have moved from Form 4 secondary school to the other level. They say that you're coming to exchange or to just settle and know what next. So I wouldn't say that I have a kid when I'm coming here as a au pair, and I wouldn't say I have kids when I'm coming here as FSY. But for BFD, I would also say, because you are here to exchange culture in another way. You're not coming to exchange culture, the language, and maybe you have already learned your college, you have done something else, you're not from secondary school. So it's better to know which position you are in, and you will be able to know what to say in the embassies or in when you're Skyping with these people. Don't talk so much about yourself, which it's not relevant. Just stick on what you want and who you are, and leave other things, your family, your relative, leave it at that. Just be you, what you want, what your intention, and so on and so forth. Let make this video not so long. And until the next video, please share, like, and comment. Your comment is very important to me, because in this I also create my content, even your emails. And for those people who want me to go and answer them in Instagram, Facebook, I'm not. That one, I'm not ready for it. I have one email is the same. You want to give me a message, it's the same. To write an email or to write Instagram, it's all the same. But I'm not going to Instagram. I just want to post something of my choice. Let me tell you, say so. It might help you, because some things, they are just for fun. Some things I can say a message that can help you people. And so let us live in our emails. Let's email work, because I have seen some messages, but as I told you, we agreed on this. Email me and I will be there for you. And don't hurry up, just because some people, you should see, I better have another new video, and you think this new video and she have not answered my email. It's not the case. If I'm not answered yours, I have answered other many. So don't think that I am not going to answer your emails. And for the new subscriber, you are most welcome, and just feel at home. Here is the best place to be, because you get all the information. I think it's all the information. There is no hide and seek here. And if there is, I think that what you won't be told, it's not relevant. So you don't need it. So bye and have a good day.